Hi guys, welcome to Bubblegum Kids TV. Today we have a really fun toy for all you Sesame Street fans. We have the Abby Cadabby Flying Fairy School playset. And as you see here, it comes with Abby and her little troll fairy friend. And if I flip this around, here is the back of the box. The Abby Cadabby Flying Fairy School, and it cultivates fine motor skills and it encourages imaginative play, so that's really good. Let's open this toy up and get a better look. Okay guys, class is in session at the Abby Cadabby Flying Fairy School, and this is a magical flying fairy school because it has a roof that when you pull the lever, it flaps. Do you see? And it really flies, just like it does on the show. So let's open this up to get a closer look into the fairy school. Here we go. Okay, so inside of the school, I'll give you a closer look. There is an activity wheel that you can spin. And actually, I'll take Abby here now. She can give it a spin. Here, Abby, go ahead. Okay, I spun it. And I guess it's time to color. So there's coloring. And then, let's look a little closer here. There is a slide. That means playground time. There is a magic wand. I guess it's for magic time. A book. That's for reading time. Apples. Can you guys guess what that's for? That's right, that's for snack time. So, when Abby spins this magical wheel, they decide what they're going to do at the fairy school. Well, this little troll fairy was getting a little bored. He'd been sitting there all day. He wanted to come over to this side of the playhouse over here and look at the spinning wheel to decide what activity he would do. So, look at this, guys. He's going to hop on this piece right here. And he has a little hole there. I'll put him here. And look. Whoosh. He magically can fly to the other side. You want to see it again? Okay, so little troll made it over and he actually winded up downstairs. So now we have Peppa Pig and she's sitting here on her desk coloring, and Abby Cadabby is over here taking a little break, and I can close in on there and show you. So this flying fairy school actually has a secret magic compartment, and when I pull this lever here, Abby Cadabby hides. You see, she plays hide and seek. Let's do it again. Whoop, there she is. Now she's hiding. There she is. Peekaboo. Hey, look who I found in there. Hey, Ninja Turtle, you don't come to Abby's Flying Fairy School. It's okay. He can come if he wants. Okay, Abby. Do you want to play peekaboo too, Mr. Turtle? All right, let's see. He's gone. Now he's back. He's gone. Here he is. So all the kids at the Flying Fairy School played all day playing peekaboo inside of this secret hiding spot. Even Peppa Pig. She loved playing there. So all the children in the fairy school looked up at Abby, who had flew to the top of the schoolhouse to spin the wheel. Hey guys, let's spin the wheel and see what we're going to do. Okay, everybody nodded. They were so happy to find out what they were going to do next. Let's spin the wheel. So Abby landed on, let's zoom in. Do you guys know what she landed on? She landed on a picture of the book. So Abby Cadabby was going to read her students a book about animals. Let's read it. So, everybody knows Abby Cadabby isn't just a normal teacher. She doesn't have boring old stories. She has stories that come to life. So she read her students a book about Abby. What did you read them a book about? I read them a book about animals. So as Abby read her book to Fairy Friend, Peppa Pig, and Ninja Turtle, the animals in the book she read started coming to life. So let's see. Abby read about farm animals. Does anybody know what animals live on the farm? And all of a sudden, a white, fluffy, furry animal walked into the classroom. Guys, do you know who this animal is? Do you guys know who this animal is and where does it live? This is a sheep. This is a sheep, and sheeps live on the farm. So let's put it over here because we're going to find other animals that live on the farm as well. Abby was reading and she had mentioned to the kids that there's a big animal on the farm. This animal is black and white and it gives us milk. It also makes the sound moo. And all of a sudden, a big black and white spotted cow walked into the classroom. The kids were so happy to see these animals, they've never seen them up close. Here is the cow. Another animal that lives on the farm that Abby told her class is a big animal that gallops through the fields and loves to eat hay. He also makes a sound, neigh, neigh. It is a horse, and a big, brown, pretty horse came galloping through Abby's Flying Fairy School to stay with his other farm friends. In the next chapter of Abby's book, she read about sea animals. Does anybody know what animals live in the sea, she asked. I think there's lots of fish, Peppa answered. That's right, Peppa, there are lots of fish. Then she started talking about a scaly, green, long animal that lives in swamps and rivers and in the sea. And she came to a green crocodile that started coming to the classroom. All the kids were scared, but Abby said, "Don't be afraid. This is my friend Crocodile. He won't hurt you. He's just here to visit." That's right. And Mr. Crocodile went and took a seat over with the other animals. Another animal that came from the book about the sea was a slimy, big octopus. Do you guys know why we call this an octopus? Because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tentacles. And this octopus lives at the bottom of the sea and eats all of the sea floor. Let's put it there. Peppa Pig loved horses, so while Abby stopped reading for a while, she came over to pet the horsey. She wanted to ride him, but Abby said it's time to read more books. Okay, Abby Cadabby. Abby's book had finished, and the children looked at all the great animals that had come into the classroom one by one. They looked them up and down and learned all about them and where they live. But Peppa had a question. Hey, Abby Cadabby, can I ask you a question? Sure you can. Peppa went and told Abby that she had a very furry animal living in her house. She played with him, she slept with him, and ran at the park all the time. Do you guys know Do you have a lion, Peppa? No, I don't have a lion. Do you have a froggy? No, silly, froggies don't have fur. Do you want to see my pet that I have at home? Okay. And in came a cute spotted Dalmatian. That was Peppa's favorite pet at home. Mwah! He licked and kissed her all day, and they played all of the time. And Abby went to tell the class, "You see, everybody, there are different animals that live in different places. Some live in the jungle, like the tiger. Some live on the farm, like the sheep and the cow. But there are some that live with us at our home, like furry puppy dogs." Mwah. Well, the time had come. It had been a long and fun day filled with fun and learning about all the animals. They had snacks and played. But it was getting late, and Abby Cadabby was ready to close her magical flying fairy school for the night. So she made sure she put the desk in, and she went inside as well. We'll close it up and have fun again another day. And Abby's flying fairy school whisked off the ground and flew away into the sky.